The sky was stupidly blue that Saturday morning in Maplewood, like obnoxiously bright. The birds, total chaos, screeching and chirping like someone let them loose in a music shop. Sunbeams just blasted across the yard, no subtlety at all. Right in the middle of that mess, Mia, her ponytail practically dragging on the ground, and Zoe, with her wild blonde curls catching every ray, were busy as tiny construction workers in Mia's garden. What were they up to? Oh, just the most serious business. Building a legit fairy garden. We're talking twig chairs that would snap under a feather, flower petal walkways, and this micro-sized banner. Twigs again, obviously. Pink, sparkly crystals everywhere, like someone spilled unicorn glitter in the mulch. And, honestly, both of them kept pausing, swearing they heard little fairy laughs hiding under the flowers. Who's going to tell them it was probably just a cricket? When Zoe placed the final daisy, the air vibrated. Whirr! Click! A small silver-green balloon-shaped boat floated down and gently rested on the green grass. Do you see that? Mia breathed, moving back with her heart pounding. Out came a little boy in neon green overalls, wing goggles, and a paper star pinned to his chest. Hello, I'm Pilot Pax, he said cheerfully, tiptoeing so Mia and Zoe could see him better. I'm from the hidden glade, but I need your help. Mia and Zoe exchanged thrilled glances. May we come too? Zoe whispered. Pilot Pax looked around, his wings fluttering softly. The portal will open for but 3 inquiring hearts. I have chosen you, but first you must promise to be brave, to help, and to have faith in magic. They eagerly nodded. He buckled a tiny fairy-safe harness around each of them, sparkling with light blue stones, and swept them aboard his vessel. Whiz-whir, whoosh-whoosh, the air went, and away they flew over houses and trees to something they only dreamed. Down into a world as unlike anything they had ever seen. Green canopy, orchid flowers that softly glowed, ferns the size of houses, and damp rain scent. Dinosaur tracks outnumbered mossy trails. Pilot Pax grinned. Welcome to the hidden glade, where creatures who've lost something precious live. They walked along a crumb-dry rock path. Before them, a gigantic heart-shaped opening shone in the morning fog. There, curled among giant ferns, lay Dalia the diplodocus, her long neck bent and her scales dull. Mia knelt beside the dinosaur's giant front foot and whispered, Hi, Dalia. My name is Mia. Zoe went on. We're here to help. Can we tell a story? Dalia nodded, a single tear sparkling on the end of her tail. Mia began. There was this Diplo who tried to sing like a bird, but discovered she could hum in the key of breakfast. Zoe cut in. And would sneeze in bubbles that burst little rainbows in mid-air. Dalia's eyes widened. Then she produced a small rumbling sound, and laughed, a bubbling laugh of joy that lifted the petals and rattled the fern fronds. She was rolling her head around in ecstasy in seconds, and letting out a whoop of joy that reverberated off the trees. She padded down a line of glinting toadstools to a hidden glen, where Luna Bluing, a tiny fairy, huddled just under the edge of a mushroom cap, her face contorted with worry. I lost my spark, she panted. I was once able to make flowers bloom, but now I can't even move out of my hiding place. Zoe dropped to her knees. You don't have to do it alone. Mia grasped Luna's hand and inhaled moonflower secrets. Her laughter and her smile coaxed a tiny flash of light from Luna's wings. Then a flicker, a dance, and she winged in silver spirals above. Thank you, she whispered, her words a moonbeam. I remember how to believe again. Their destination was the Crystal Rock Bluffs, where Garin, the little dragon, lay on a ledge, wings clutched around him tightly, eyes screwed shut. I'm too small, he grumbled. If I fly, I fall. Zoe answered softly. Falls do happen, but a friend stands you up. Mia presented him with her ponytail ribbon. Keep that tied to your tail. If you fall, you'll still feel that you're held. Pilot Pax guided Garin to the cliff's edge. Mia whispered a bedtime song. Zoe cinched the ribbon tighter. Pax whispered into his ear. And with a soft flutter, flap, flap, Garin was flying, wobbling, then flying high, smiling as wind filled his wings. He soared in sweeping, majestic circles, leaving behind silver sparks. You could hear him laugh for miles. As sunset glowed gold, they returned to the glade's heart, a pond glimmering with crystal light. Pilot Pax said, "You've helped mend a sad heart, a shy soul, and a fearful dragon. Now stand together." He dipped his hand into the glowing water and brought forth 3 vials, each shimmering with colour: lavender, gold, and pearly pink. "These are the essences of belief," Pax declared. "A drop each will remind you that true magic is in kindness, courage, and having faith in yourself." Mia, Zoe, and Pax breathed in, and they felt soft sparks travel everywhere on them. Night lit up the glade with radiant flowers. Freshly smiling Dalia, dancing Luna, and flying Garin visited to say goodbye. With dinosaur tail hugs and fairy wing brush kisses, they had boarded Pax's ship. Zoe and Mia goodbye waved as the ship crawled its way up into the warm air. They came down in Mia's yard as they witnessed the moon rising. The rumble of the ship faded, but the stillness of magic lingered. Their parents found them holding the small glowing flasks, and whispers swept through the night. "Did you two have an adventurous time?" Mia's mom smiled. "More than adventurous," Mia said with a smile. "Awesome," Zoe added. As Mia drifted to sleep, she recalled Dalia's laughter. Zoe drifted off to sleep, recalling Luna's first flight. Mia's gentle unicorn, Lulu, winked once. The glowing vials gleamed. There was a gentle whisper. "Adventure returns to the brave when kindness leads the way." And beneath the stars, the garden sparkled like the gate to a hidden world, waiting for their next escapade. Come back with us again soon for another escapade with Mia, Zoe, and friends in the hidden glade. They showed us that kindness brings laughter, help gives wings, and believing in ourselves makes the world sparkle one tiny wonder at a time. Keep your hearts open and your eyes questioning, and believe until next time. Real magic is within you, always. The end for now.